Hi, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a really good week. We're doing well so far. Today, we're gonna make a berry pinwheel cake. I have seen these, not attempted it before, so fingers crossed it all works out. No matter what, it will probably taste good. As long as I don't mess anything up, which I think I've got it. It's the cake part and the berry pinwheel filling part. I know how to do. It's just if it will look like it's supposed to, but even if it doesn't, it'll still taste good, and that will be what matters the most, according to my late Mima. All right, let's get to it. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy. All right, so we've got the oven preheating to 375. We have a cup of cake flour. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of salt. Try that. Oh, open. And a full teaspoon of baking powder. Here we go. We're just going to whisk these together like so. I'm going to set it to the side till we need it, so sit tight. All right, we got 2 eggs that are at room temperature and 4 egg yolks that are at room temperature. We're going to beat together first before we added anything else. All right, now that we've got them all kind of started, we're going to put them on high speed for a couple minutes. All right, now I've got half a cup of sugar. We're gonna beat in there on a lower speed. And then kick it up a little bit. All right, now we will add in the rest of our wet ingredients. Start with 2 tablespoons of water. 1. 2. And do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's good. And then 2 teaspoons of canola oil. Get that out there. Very ginger, because oil pours fast. Here we go. Get those combined. All right, now we'll add in our flour mixture. We'll do so in a couple stages. All right, we'll add some more. Let me just do the rest because we did about half. And do the other half. There we go. All right, we'll get this going. And then as you will see in a second, when we get to the pouring this in thing, we have greased a medium-sized cookie sheet. It's like 15 inches in length, whatever the corresponding diameter and all, or width and, well, the long length. The really long length for it is the 15-inch. So, got that going. Then we greased it. Then we lined it with parchment paper and then greased the parchment paper again. So, got to be able to lift this out and roll it just a few, after letting it cool just a few minutes after it comes out of the oven to get that distinct shape. All right. Hang on. All right. So now we're going to pour it in and spread it evenly around. Nudge it over to the corners every which way so we're getting it all out there. All right. one little corner that's just not quite staying down. Hold it and let stuff come over to it, which will hopefully evenly bake. Okay. We're just going to bake this 10 to 12 minutes, not very long, because it's very spread out. Just need it to cook and come up a bit. Alrighty, check back later. It's been 10 minutes. They say the way to test it is to, it kind of bounces back, so that's good. All right, so we're going to take this and let it cool for 5 minutes, and then we'll move on. So see you. All right, it's been 5 minutes. I'm grabbing the cake from where it was. Y'all, pray with me right now. Pray, 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 pray. That it all stays in one piece. Just quick. Okay. First thing down. Now, I'm gonna just gingerly roll it like so and leave it like so till it's fully cooled. Then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so we start prepping our filling. We've got about a pint's worth of strawberries that we've washed. We're gonna slice and chop them to go in our filling. I'm gonna coarse chop. You don't have to make them all pretty in the same size. They're just needing to be able to be mixed in, and probably small enough to where if they're in part of the roll, they roll with it. So just doing that kind of chop on them. See, nothing too big with it. A nice kind of just basic chop on all of them. All right, so check back after we're done doing that. All right. A cup of heavy cream. And we refrigerated the bowl and the beaters for this. We recommend when we're doing kind of things like this. That going. I don't know if you can tell, but it's popping up all our strawberries. That looks good. All right. Now we're going to beat this till it thickens down. Like we're making whipped cream, basically. back to beating. Now we're going to add in, but we're going to fold it in, 3 tablespoons of lemon curd. Which is fairly similar to something like lemon pie filling in terms of like taste. So it makes sense that we've got it with those strawberries, because strawberries and lemon, always a good combo in my book. Get it all in there. Hang on. Alright, on my fingers. So just gonna fold in our lemon curd to our freshly kind of whipped cream. Just getting it nicely distributed throughout, so it's not just one large lump of it. In there, that nice lemony cream all throughout. Fine if it's a little streaky, but we just don't want like one big dollop to be in there. That's the goal. All right, good. Now, adding in our strawberries. Again, just getting them even on in there. Yum. Yum, yum. Big one. Alright, this is going to be our platter for it. It might be a little big, but if it's too big, I'll see what else I have. Just trying to make it all work. Alright, just going to gingerly unfold. Quite all right. Making too much of a mess. All right. Next fun part. Getting all of that all out on here. And then rolling it all nicely back up together again. And gingerly move and fold all over again. You do it seal side down. There we are. Anyway, it worked. I can't believe it. This side just looks a little fancier. There
bon appetit. We will see you later. Thank you for crossing your fingers for me that it all worked out doing that. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to enjoy myself a slice. Bye.